Cool, we're done with the blood. Nice. Okay, he's gonna run up. Sweet. In fact, we didn't check through here. There's a bunch of scrap metal, so let's do one of these. Actually, let's just do it, and then we can... What the? It's a bit forked. Crafting... Light darts. In fact, no, hang on, that's too many. Let's do 50 of those. And you know what? I'm going to do a respawn beacon. And then the rest of it can be heavy darts. I want a respawn beacon for the end. Not seeing any chests at the moment. Rubbish. You can see how much quicker doing the other one is. Like, even not related to the difficulty, just in terms of it's much smaller, but you still get a good amount of well, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, you fucker. Like, so you went to scope their headshot on the minigunner, but the scope is lower than your thing, which is kind of weird. Of course, it's a grenade. Trying to see if it actually does anything to them. I mean, we can switch for this, but it's not doing anything at all. Oh no, we did get her. Okay. We did get it. So you can get the poison through. It's just unreliable in terms of the timing. And if you're getting bum rushed, it's just not quick enough. And nobody likes to get bum rushed. Right, we got plenty of light darts now, not gonna lie. And we got as our respawn beacon. God. Their accuracy with those flipping miniguns is crazy. Takes about 6 to 9 rounds to put them down. That's actually worth taking. Could I aim any worse? Like, they move and then they stop, and then they move and then they stop, and then they move and then they stop. Huh. Huh. I didn't understand why they weren't dying. Like, how many rounds? There's a fuel cell. So any weird container that we're not miss here? Yeah, that was like an elite or something.
Who's that?
Wrong gun. We got 40, didn't we, on our run of the Servox? Okay. Okay.
Who's there? Eyes on target. Identify.
Oh. I still suck with those parry timing windows. Sorry, I'm terrible with them. Bearing in mind, last time I came through here, I was completely undergeared in comparison to where I am now. It's like night and day. Night and day, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, look at you. Okay, we're up to 47. So we got more, but it takes longer. But just doing these two, you can see how quickly you can end up with a stack of these. Because we'll need some for a sandbike and stuff as well, so I don't mind getting extra. No. Only want the armor plate. Oh, is this the Ball Lake area? It is, I think. You can tell. Right, lag. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. He gets closer, then I'm going to switch to the disruptor. Nice. Nice. Still some over this side though. We've got two there. We've got this dude. And they look like headshots, but I mean, using this, it's not as quick. It's definitely safer, but it does conserve ammo. Massively conserves ammo, which is awesome. I should be able to pick up my thing now. Beep. Cool. Yeah, so I definitely recommend it. Like I say, you can go faster, and if you're a sword master, maybe teched into stuff, you could probably whip through this like real fast. But if you're looking to conserve ammo and running a range build more like me, then yeah, this definitely has its advantages. Beep, beep, beep. Cool. Okay, sweet. I've got to remember which way is out. Not this way. You can tell because there's all the respawn beacons by the door. It's a really good way of telling which entrance you need to get out of. Sweet. Nope. Right. We are coming to the end, so I need to make sure I am fully healed. We do have a little bit more to go. There we go. I really need more than 3 rounds. 3 rounds is just not enough, especially when it takes 2 to kill. Because you can't kill 2 people without a reload. Which is what I want to do. I don't need ammo, I'll tell you now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to disrupt. Okay. Nice. How are we doing? Servoc wise, I've got 47 capacitors, 84 servocs. So it's double what we got out the other area. But it's like 3 times as long. Though we were stopping for blood. But here's the boss room. Oh, and that's the shielded one.
Enemy sighted.
Shawing. Cool. Done. Very nice. And here's your reward. Okay. I might as well pick that up because we know what we're doing in terms of weight now. In fact, we might as well pick this up as well because we can melt it. We've got the, we can carry it. Right, so it took probably 3 times as long, but we got 2.5 times the amount of servocs, double the amount of capacitors. Plus, we got a bunch of like armor plating, spice fused iron dust, a few silicon blocks, 3,700 Solari from it, plus some complex machinery. We got 31 of that. We got 155 flour sand, and we got our full blood bags. So, I mean, this one's once you get slaver gear in this is like, yeah, it's a different ball game, right? Different ball game.
Welcome to Imperial Desert.
Two good places to farm for like these basic mats. That isn't gonna, give you the problems. I mean, we're level 72. Jesus. Bosh. No, you can't even call it a no scope, right? Because even though it was close range, you can't shoot without scoping. But there we go. Oh. Where's the other one? You're over here somewhere.
Identify yourself.
There you go. I knew you were here somewhere. All right. That goes in here. Bike. Let's get the hell out of here before the spaceship sees us. Oh my god. Literally, oh my god, they've blocked every tiny little pathway. Okay. Time to cross the sand. Nice little speed boost as you cross this way. It's always nice coming back to the base because you've got this like downhill section. Well, that was very successful. The two testing stations for the advanced Servox. Like I say, you do that first one a day. Like if you're like when you're like at this stage where you need them for buggies and stuff like that, man, that's going to be an easy farm. Easy farm. There you go. So we've got 220 now Servox and 139 particle capacitors. Alright, let's get rid of the rest of this. But it takes my Lita John out, which I don't like. Got 400 low-grade lubricant in here. Okay. Alright. Blood back up to maximum. This is still doing its thing. Don't need any more lubricant for now. Don't need any more of that for now. Right, we got full blood bag, nearly full blood bag. Okay, we've got both of those. Rattler Boost Mark 3, okay. And then let's recycle that. This can be on all the time now because we've got the power for it. Artisan, okay. Leave that as it is. Nice. Right. So the only thing I need to do is... Oh yeah, suspensor belt. So we're still using the leap. Okay. Buoyant Reaper. Yeah, okay. So that we're not going to be able to get. That's aluminium, but the planar suspensor belt. I just don't know why I would want that over the leap. Like, I get this one where you kind of get a bit of everything. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with what I've got for the now. Okay. Let's see where we are on making buggy components. So we can make a buggy rear. We can make everything. There's no point in making actually anything until we've got all the cobalt paste. So the next thing we need to do is we need to do a massive run of getting cobalt paste, right, and getting those crystals. Once we've got those, we've got all the cobalt paste, then we're cooking on gas. Right? It's gonna be so cool getting an ornithopter. So yeah, we've got to do a cobalt paste run. The one thing I want to do actually is make sure that our main power thing is fully fueled, because we've got the lubricant for it. Use, deposit, max. We got 20 days on that now. So we got 20 days on everything, which is good. Cool. I'm happy with that. So if we look at our lubricants, I'm thinking about what have you got to do to keep your base running, right? So lower grade lubricant, silicon blocks. So you're gonna need to stack a ton of flour sand and fuel cells. Industrial grade lubricant requires spice residue as well. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to maintain like. You get 5 lubricant though for every 1 silicon block. So 200 silicon blocks is 1,000 lubricant. And it looks like that's about what you need to fill up the thing. And 2 fuel cells. So you're going to need... two fuel cells for 5. Okay, so that's still quite a bit of fuel cells. About 500. Which is about the same for the basic fuel thing. So the only extra is the silicon blocks when you get to here. You need that spice residue. I don't know how easy that spice residue is to come to get. But keeping your base running could be a real ball ache. But though this gives you 20 days, right? So you only have to do this once in 20 days. Cool. Okay. Right. That's all looking good. I know those powers are good because we checked them. That's all good. Right, so we are ready, I think, to do our next task, which is going to be not doing the contracts. It's going to be a spice run. Not spice run, my god. It's going to be a crystal run. So we're going to be coming back into here, back up this way. And we're going to be heading along here looking for crystals and probably doing, you know, what we can do here with these mineral extraction facilities. That's what we'll be doing. Cool. But on that note, we've been streaming for 4.5 hours. Going to come to the end today. We might do some unscheduled stream over the weekend. Normally we do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I might have a bit of time. We'll see. But say we might do some stream over the weekend. If we are, it's going to be more Dune. Planet Crafter still running as the series on YouTube, and we're just wrapping up the Once Human stuff. And I've got 2 new series which I'm currently doing off stream as well, which will start coming out. Well, one of them will come out at the end of Planet Crafter, the other one will probably come out at the beginning of August. So once we get through that, so yeah, two new series to come as well on top of Dune. Once we finish Dune, and I say finishing Dune for me is completing the story, unlocking as much gear as we can solo, doing the biggest base build we can. That's probably as far as I'm going to get, because I am playing the game solo. So how much can I really do in the deep desert solo regularly? I don't know, we'll see. But after we properly finish the game, I'm undecided about what we're going to do next. There'll be definitely some Last Epoch in there. We'll see where we are with Path of Exile 2. And we'll see where we are with Once Human, because those were kind of like the 3 other games that I was kind of playing that are regularly updated or live service. 2 games I do want to finish, Cyberpunk, Baldur's Gate 3 are also on my list of finishing episodes of those as well, or series of those. So I don't know, we'll see. We've still got a long way to go in Doom. We don't even have an Ornithopter yet. We've got assault ornithopters, transport ornithopters to go, tons of buggies. We've got many, many more hours before we even get close to being done with this game. And you can see from a map-wise, we're still here, right? We've done this one pretty much apart from the testing station, right? But we've got all of this to do, all of this, and all of this, and then down here as well, right? We got a huge amount, and we've not even 100%ed any of these areas yet either, right? In terms of completion, we're well off that. So yeah, we got a lot to do. But I want to get to an Ornithopter. Once we get an Ornithopter, I'm going to probably come back and 100% a bunch of the areas. One, I'll get the mats, like the micro sandwich fabric and stuff. But also, the Ornithopter is going to be so much faster to get around the place and like do these caves, do the all of the what do you call them, camps and stuff that are around. Where are they? I don't even see any on here. But yeah, you've got all the bloody like scav camps and stuff like that as well. So yeah, we'll do that, but only once we've got an Ornithopter. Ornithopter's the main target. Buggy to then start farming mats, to then get to a point where we can farm the aluminium to get an Ornithopter. Aluminium is all over here area. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of it for tonight.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Good timing. Good timing. So yeah, thanks all for watching. You've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I will definitely see you on Monday. Maybe I'll see you over the weekend. We'll see. Good night.